then, good evening. We are going to start laying down today. So we're going to go on our backs. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me better. Yeah, just go on your back and take Shavasana. So widen your legs until you feel your hips nice and relaxed. Place the arms alongside your body with the palm of the hands facing up, and just see if you can close your eyes and start relaxing, settling in more and more into the practice. So what we do, we start connecting to our breathing. Notice the flow of the breath. And then we start breathing with the diaphragm. So each time we inhale, we expand the abdomen. And each time we exhale, we deflate the abdomen, bringing the belly button towards the spine, constricting the core. We keep breathing this way as we at the same time try to relax our body. So we can mentally have a scan of our body and see if we can find any tension anywhere in the body. And each time we exhale, we direct the breath there and we try to relax that part of the body. We then start to breathe through the soles of the feet. So imagine breathing in through the sole of the feet and keep breathing as you keep inhaling. Bring the inhaling up towards your hips. And then when you reach your hips, start the exhaling and release all the tension, sending all the tension away from your body through the soles of your feet. So we're going to do this a few times. Okay, next time you inhale, see if you can inhale through your fingers, fingertips, all the way up to your shoulders. And when you exhale, just release, sending all the breath away from the shoulders, all the way down your arms, and then out from your fingertips. Again, do this mentally mentally by yourself 2 times. Nice long inhale and long, even longer, maybe exhale. Very good. Now we start stretching the body, taking an inhale. As we exhale, we see if we can turn the head to the right. And take a few more breaths here. Slowly take an inhale. As you exhale, come back to the center and relax. Take another inhale in the center, and as you exhale, move your head to the left. Few breaths here. You can inhale. As you exhale, slowly come back to the center and relax. Another inhale in the center, and as you exhale, bring the chin towards your chest, making a double chin. Take another inhale as you exhale, come back to the center, relax. Relax all the muscles of the body. You don't need to use them, you're just supported by the floor. So it may as well just take the advantage of being supported and protected by the earth underneath you. Let's take another inhale as you exhale, we bring the chin towards the sky, towards the ceiling. And you go as far as your neck allows you to do it. Yeah, I don't want to cause yourself pain. Slowly come back to the center and relax. Okay, with the exhale, we're going to bring the legs together. We're going to bring the arms above the head. We're going to have a full body stretch. So when we are in this full body stretch, we're going to flex the toes away from us. We're going to stretch the arms so we can stretch every fingers away from you. And then we're going to flex the toes towards us, and we're going to close the hands as we do that. Okay, so open your hands, flex the toes away from you as you stretch your fingers and your hands. And then take another inhale as you exhale, make a fist with your hands and bring the toes towards your face. We repeat this a few times. And we relax the arms alongside the body. We relax the feet, we relax the arms all the way up towards the ceiling, making sure you relax your hands as well, curving your fingers. Very good. And then we're going to bring the feet flat into the floor, and we're going to bring the knees to the chest for a gentle hug to start with. So we're going to place the hands on top of the knees, and we're going to make circles first to your right. Yeah, making sure again we use the inhale as we come with the knees closer to us and exhale as they go away from us. Once you come back to the center, next time you just stop and then you revert. So we're going left. Yeah, this is the other way. Again, inhale as the knees come closer to you, exhale when they come away from you. Two more. Make sure your face and your shoulders are relaxed as you do that. Come back to the center. Just take an inhale in the center as you exhale. Bring your knees closer to you this time. Relaxing the shoulders down towards the mat and bringing the shoulder blades a bit closer together. Okay. Now we are going to bring the left knee down in the left foot onto the mat, and we're going to place the right foot on top of the left knee. We're going to do reclined pigeon pose, so we're going to lift the left leg. We're going to interlock the fingers behind the left leg. Take an inhale as you exhale, bring everything closer to you as you flex all 10 toes, and as you try to bring the right knee closer to the mat, towards to the end of your mat. Okay? From here, we can stretch the left leg up. Okay? And we can also stretch the arms forward. And the last option is to lift your upper body up. Yeah, make sure you flex all 10 toes, engage your core so you don't use your neck. Come back into the mat with the left foot. Relax the arms to the side, capital T. And we move into a twist. So the right foot is still on the left knee, as we did before for reclined pigeon pose. We simply are, as we take an inhale and as we exhale, we bring everything to the left. So the right foot might become flat into the mat. We are going to look right. And we're going to breathe nice and deeply into the abdomen. You want to feel your abdomen rise and fall. You can place your left hand on top of your abdomen. And then As you inhale, slowly come back to the center and exhale, place the right foot into the mat. We're doing the other side, so left foot on top of the right knee. We're going to interlock the fingers and place them behind the right leg. We're going to take an inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to bring everything closer to us, flexing all 10 toes and bringing the left knee towards the end of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can stretch the right leg up if you want. You can bring the arms forward, and you can also lift your upper body off the mat. Make sure you're using your core to do this. Come all the way down. Bring the arms a capital T, take an inhale, and as you exhale, bring everything to your right. So the left foot could be maybe flat into the floor, and then look left, opposite way for the twist. You can close your eyes here, and you can place also your right hand on the abdomen if you want to feel your abdomen raise and fall. Good. Just come back to the center. Bring the left foot flat into the mat. Let's have another full body stretch. This time, when we do the full body stretch, we can do a side bend, side stretch as well. So right hand, or place it on the left wrist. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, stretch to your right. Inhale, come back to the center. Place the left hand on the right wrist, and as you exhale, stretch to your left. See if you can stretch the right arm. Slowly come back to the center and relax. Yeah, hands alongside the body. Okay, next exercise. Left foot into the mat. Right leg comes up. If you use the strap, feel free to use the strap on the top of the right foot. Just place the hands behind the right leg. Let's flex and bend the right foot. Okay. So I'll give you the time if you were using the strap to take the strap and put it on your foot. Okay. So if you're using the strap, of course, you would get hold of the hands of the strap. You would take an inhale, as you exhale, you bring the leg closer with the strap. Otherwise, if your hands are behind the thigh, you just walk the hands a little bit higher as you bring your leg closer to you. Make sure you relax the shoulders down and make sure you flex the right toes towards your face. Now here there are lots of options as well. So to make it a little bit deeper and work your core a little bit more, you could straighten the left leg forward, flexing the left toes. And we could also, again, lift up with the hands forward, and maybe you lift the left leg as well. Yeah? Lovely job. Come back down. So bring the left foot down again. Bring the right knee to your chest. And just release the right foot down. We're doing the same on the left leg. So left leg up. Place the strap there if you want, or just use the hands behind the thigh. You start to be flexing and bending the left foot. And then we take an inhale, and as we exhale, you bring the leg closer to us. Of course, if you're using the strap, you just pull the strap towards you as you bring the leg close. Okay? Option here again to lift up. Yeah, to stretch the right leg first, then you can lift up with your chest, and then you can also lift the right leg off the floor. Yeah, strong core here. Okay, now we're going to come back down, but we could bring the right leg first and lift the buttocks. Yeah, if we do a little bit of core, create a diamond shape with the thumb and the index finger. And then slowly supporting your lower back, we come down. If you can do it with both legs, just use one leg at a time. Yeah. Otherwise, let's see if we can do weight control using your core. Bring the legs down towards the floor. Very good. And relax. Yeah. Let's see if we can come onto start with the left. So I'm going to turn this way, not lift, going up at all. I'm going to stretch the left arm above my head. I'm going to stretch the left leg. I'm going to place the right leg in front, on top of the left. My right hand is flat into the mat. And then I'm going to do inhale, lift one leg a little bit. Again, inhale, yeah, all the way up. And exhale is bringing the leg down. So make sure you are, in line with the best of your ability as you do this, okay? Inhale, inhale, as high as you can, and exhale, just bring it down. And we do 5 of these, so 3 more. You can do it following your own breath if you want. We control. Okay, once you've done your 5, you can just bring the right knee forward, just massage your buttocks, yeah? And then we're going to stretch the right leg again over the left. We're coming a little bit higher, so we're going to place, the hand on the head, so we're supporting the head, and we're going to do the same thing, but we're a little bit higher, so maybe the right leg can go a little bit higher, and now we control. 1, 2, and all the way down. Inhale, inhale, exhale. We lost count now, maybe the last one. Okay. Relax it down. Come a little bit higher still. So we're now coming on the forearm. Yeah? Okay. This left leg can be bent as well if you want. So the left knee, you can bend it and have the right leg straight. Okay. Now we are sort of trying to bring the right leg up as much as we can. And we can also use the right hand to pull the leg a little bit closer. You can, of course, get hold of your thigh or, or your shin. If you can reach your foot, great. So you just bring it closer to you and all the way down. Okay. Now we are going to do the opposite. So we are going to bring the right foot over the left leg. So we're going to stretch the left leg. Yeah. Arms can stay the same. Remember, you can use your hands to help you to stay up. We are flexing the left toes and we're going to lift the left leg. See if you can bring it down without placing it completely down into the mat. See if you can, bring it up. The inhale is when you bring it up. And exhale, relax. One more. Very good. Let's see if we can do the same on the other side. So we're going to turn this way. Come completely on your side with the right arm straight above your head. Yeah. Left hand can be alongside your body. Both legs are straight. We take an inhale and another inhale. And then exhale all the way down. Inhale, inhale. And all the way down. 3 more. And very good. See if we can bring the left knee forward. Just massage your buttocks, and of course you can do this after each repetitions. We're coming a little bit higher, supporting the head with the hand. Okay, same thing. We inhale for 2, bring the leg higher, and then exhale for 1. Flex your toes. Make sure you don't collapse too forward or too backwards. can lose track. And this is the last one. All the way down. Very good. Let's come a little bit higher. We're coming on the forearm now. Yeah, it's the leg should go a little bit higher here. It comes here and down. Okay, we'll do 2 more. And then the last one we're going to do, we're going to see if we can hold, get hold of anything, of the thigh, of the shin, of the ankle, or the foot. And see if you can really bring even closer to us. Yeah. Very good. Just come back down. Let's bring the left foot forward and let's flex the toes of the right leg. See if we can lift the right leg up and down. So this is good for the inner thigh, yeah, of the left, of the right leg at the moment. Might not go too high. It's quite, if you're not used to this, it's quite hard to bring it really high. Just relax down, and we're coming all the way on our backs again. So we can hug the knees, the chest. We can rock from side to side, releasing the lower back and the hips. And then we're going to roll 3 times back and forward. The 3rd time, we're coming to a seated position of your choice. So we're doing 1, 2, and 3. We're coming to a seated position. Very good. Let's see if we can sit nicely on the sitting bones. Let's see if we can engage the core, align the shoulders over the hips. And just lengthen through the spine. Relax the face, relax the hands on top of the knees. And then place the left hand on top of your left knee, join the thumb and the index finger. Stretch the rest of the fingers into the knee and use the thumb, the middle finger and the index finger of the right hand and place it on your 3rd eye. So slowly start to inhale, first of all, through both nostrils. And exhale through both nostrils. The next inhale, we're going to close the right nostril and inhale left. Nice big inhale. At the end of the inhalation, we are going to drop the chin down towards the chest to lock the Jalandhara Bandha. And then as we exhale, we are going to exhale through the right, and lift, bring the head central. You can inhale to the right, hold the breath at the top, and then bring the chin down towards the chest as you hold the breath. As you're ready to exhale, slowly bring the head up as you exhale through the left. Inhale left. At the end of the inhalation, drop the chin down towards the chest. Hold it until it's comfortable. And then when you are ready to exhale, come up with your head, exhale right. At the end of the exhalation, inhale right. Bring the chin down towards the chest as you hold the breath. And come back up, exhale left. Last one, inhale left. Drop the chin down towards the chest. Hold the breath, keep your back nice and long. Close the left and exhale out. Very good. Release the right hand on top of your right knee. Pick the same mudra, Yana mudra. the thumb and index finger to touch. Close your eyes. Just notice how you feel. Notice the flow of your breath. Very good. See if we can now bring the hands on top of the knees. Take an inhale in the center, exhale forward with a nice long back, and then turn to the right. Yeah, we've done this a few times, so you should remember this. Anyway, you come to the right, where the right arm is bent, the left arm is straight. You come back, you curve your back, bring the chin to the chest and belly button toward the spine. Come back to the left with the right arm straight, left arm bent, then come forward, nice long back, and again. So we can do this in a nice fluid movement using the breathing. So we inhale as we are up and we exhale forward. Two more. Nice to loosen up the lower back and the hips. Once you're coming back, when you do two more, come back to the center, and then we do this the same with the opposite way. Inhale in the center, exhale, come forward, come to the left. Remember, inhale as you come backwards, exhale as you come forward. You close your eyes as you do this. Just no more, two more. Once you've done your two, you come back to the center, and we see if we can just have a little pause where we just take in what we just done, noticing for any changes in the body. Maybe a yawn. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, but just not too close to the body. Let's create this diamond shape. And let's see if we can forward here. So we're going to bring the arms up as we inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to forward. Yeah? We try to walk the fingertips a little bit more forward, see if we can stretch a little bit further on the back. Yeah? We can move side to side as well to notice the stretch on the side of the body. And then we're going to relax. Yeah? We can grab hold of the feet, we can relax the head, we can relax the arms on top of the shins. And just listen to our breath as we are here closer to the mat. So you could engage into the joy breathing here, constricting the back of your throat when you can hear your breath. And then chin to the chest. See if you can roll all the way up. And as we roll up, we just roll the shoulders away from the ears 3 times. Rolling the shoulders. See if we can go the other way as well, 3 times. Very good. Excellent. Bring the feet closer to you for butterfly. Heels quite close to the buttock, to the groin, so you can lift up as well with the hands, with the use of the hands behind. Lift your buttocks up, and then so you can bring a little bit closer. Very good. Now we're going to place the elbows on the inside of the knees or the shin. Yeah, you can place the hands in prayer. And then we're taking an inhale here, and as we exhale, we press the arms down as we try to hinge forward. Again, another lovely stretch for your lower back. At the same time, we're stretching the inner thighs. See if you can relax your face on the shoulders. You can even drop the chin down towards the chest if you want. And then we relax the hands and we move the hands behind with the fingers away from us. Yeah. we're going to open the chest here. So bringing the arms in line with the shoulders. We're going to take an inhale, we're going to open the chest, bring the shoulder blades together, and maybe look towards the ceiling. At the same time, we are pressing the soles of the feet together. We can also lift the buttock up if you want, pressing the weight forward and look up. Just relax down. Bring the feet mat width apart. Leave the hands behind and then just bring the knees to one side and the other. Inhale in the center, exhale, bring the knees to one other side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Very good. Cross your legs again. From here, we're coming into tabletop. Of course, if you can't come forward from your knees this way, you can come to one of your sides. Once you push up, we meet up into cat, into tabletop. Yeah. So tabletop, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. But moving the hips from side to side as you look maybe in the other direction of your hips or where you bring your hips. And remember, of course, the breathing, inhale in the center, exhale as you bring the hips to the side. Very good. Come back to the center. Make sure you press away with your hands. Yeah, make sure you press down towards the mat with the feet and the shin. Neck is nice and long. Let's take an inhale as we drop the belly down, as we look slightly ahead, bringing the shoulders away from the ears. Your exhale is cat. The opposite, curving the back, looking at your navel, stretching the arms, pushing away with your hands. And again, inhale and exhale. Keep moving this way, stretching your back and your spine. Let's do the last one. Inhale, exhale. Come back to a neutral tabletop, widen the knees, bring the big toes to touch, sit back on the heels, and then walk your arms forward. Just relax your chest as you bring your bottom more and more closer to your heels, as you melt the chest down towards the chest. Remember, you can relax your forehead on your, making the first tower with your hands. You can relax here, or you can just relax your forehead if it reaches the mat, down into the floor. Again, falling from here, spreading the fingers nice and wide into the mat. See if you can move your hips from side to side. Very good. Let's come back to the center. Let's come slightly forward. Let's come on the forearms. Let's see if we can stretch. Let's bring the knees first a little bit closer together, hips width apart. Once you've done that, you can stretch the right leg behind and you can stretch the left arm forward. Yeah? You can also lift the right leg up and then relax down. So left, we can first stretch the left leg behind, then we can maybe lift the right arm up and maybe the left leg up. Yeah? Nice and strong with your core. Come back down into the center. And from here, we're going to stretch one leg behind and the other leg, and we're going to come down, come into Sphinx with the shoulders aligned over the elbows. The arms are parallel to each other. Okay, we're going to stretch the neck, dropping the neck down towards his chest and then making circles or half circles. So you can do one side to side, or you can do the whole circle of your head. Make sure you're doing the other way as well. So make sure you reverse. Very good. Come back down onto your core, on your tummy. Relax your forehead into the mat. Bring the hands next to your chest. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, peel up yourself into Cobra Pose. A little bit deeper back bend here. Elbows in. Come all the way down. Bring the hands a little bit more behind for upper facing dog. Remember, elbows are really close to your body and shoulders are away from your ears. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come up. Maybe stretch your arms. Maybe lift your legs as well. Nice and strong with your arms pushing away from the mat. So if you can come into downward facing dog. Press the downward facing dog. So we are going to make sure the legs are nice and warm. The hamstrings are a bit more flexible, so we can start pedaling the feet, relaxing the head towards the mat, bringing the weight towards the hand of the mat. Let me get your core, no tension in your head. Let's walk towards the front of the mat from here. I'm coming this way so you can see me better. And then once you come at the top of the mat, we come into monkey. So we look ahead for monkey pose, and as we exhale, we forward fold. With two more, inhale into monkey, exhale, forward fold. Last one, inhale monkey, exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, if we can come all the way up to a standing. Very good. Hands in prayer. Let's see if we can bring the arms in line with the ears, and then we are going to squeeze the arms towards the ears. Very good. Now we're going to bring the hands in prayer down towards the chest, and then we are relaxing the arms alongside the body. Let's come down for sun salutation. So let's take an inhale. Let's bring the arms up. As we exhale, we inch from the hips. We come all the way down into forward fold. Let's take an inhale. Let's come into monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Let's bend the knees and bring the right leg behind. Nice and straight behind. Nice and long through your spine and your neck. Take two more inhales here. You can also use the inhale to relax slightly, coming a little bit higher, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift, straightening the left leg a little bit more, and exhale, calm down. Hands go into the mat, come into a plank or drop your knees down. And from plank, we are coming all the way down into cobra, so you can, or upper facing dog, but you can drop the knees down, of course, or you can do the chaturanga dandasana. Yeah. Inhale into cobra or upper facing dog, and then as you exhale, come into a downward facing dog. I'm going to just turn this way so you can see me doing the other leg. Oops. Okay, so downward facing dog. Very good. Second one, so maybe the legs are straight now. Push back towards the end of the mat. Look past your hands, start walking your feet towards the front of the mat. Come straight away into monkey as you look ahead. As you exhale, come into forward fold. Bend the knees, come all the way up. Stretch your arms. This time we are cactus in the arms, opening the chest, looking up. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging from the hips. Very good. Relax your head. Come and take another monkey as you inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Start bending the knees, bringing the left leg behind for a lunge. Okay, it's nice and tall to start with, nice and long with your spine. And then we are trying to inhale, drop maybe the left knee down. Sorry, no, we're going to do the opposite actually. Inhaling, so to come a little bit higher with the right knee, yeah? So we don't bend the right knee as much. And as we exhale, we're going low. So inhale, lift, exhale, low. So the inhale is relaxing a bit, exhale into the stretch. Hands can go into the mat. See if we can bring the right leg behind without moving the other parts of the body. So it's only the right leg that goes back to go into plank. Once you are into plank, or you can drop your knees, of course, you come down on your tummy. And then you pin your chest up, either for cobra or upper facing dog. Inhale here, exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. 3 nice long breaths in downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose, maybe exhale through the mouth. Just letting go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, this time from downward facing dog, lift the right leg behind, bring the right foot in between the hands, and then hop the left leg behind for standing splits. Yeah, to the best of your abilities, of course. Come all the way up to a standing. Very good. Use a wall if you need to use a wall. See if you can hug the left knee to your chest. Okay, and bring the left knee to the side as you bring the right arm to the side. Okay, maybe the left arm as well. And then we're going to bring the left foot, tree pose, as high as you can until it's comfortable. Of course, use a wall. See if you can balance, finding a focus spot in front of you, using your core, opening the left hip, grow tall from the crown of the head, and pressing the palm of the hands together. Once you're here, if you're confident and stable, you can play with your arms a little bit more, maybe bringing the hands on top of your head. Come balance tonight. Okay. Brilliant. And breathe here. Okay. When you're ready, come down. Okay, very good. We can come down into the mat as we know. All the way down. Inhale monkey. Exhale forward. Let's see if we can jump the feet back, maybe, to come into a plank, placing the hands in front of the feet, bending the knees, and then when you shoot the legs back, be careful when you land not to have your arms completely straight, so you know they don't hurt you. You hurt them, then come back into downward facing dog. Okay, from downward facing dog, we're going to lift the left leg up for 3-legged dog. And the left foot comes in between the hands. We're going to hop for standing splits. Bringing the right leg higher behind, dropping the head down. And then coming up to a standing, without maybe placing the right foot into the mat and hugging the right knee to the chest. Very good. Nice hug of the knee. And then 3. Maybe this side feels different. Yeah. Remember, really planted to the foot. Foot, which is high, presses into the leg, and the leg presses into the foot. Strong core. Yeah, nice and long from the crown of the head. Bring the palm of the hands in prayer. Open the right knee, so you open the hip. And then see if you can find a focus spot, something which doesn't move. Once you feel nice and balanced, you can play with your hands. Yeah, you can do all sort of, try all sort of things. If you lose the balance, it doesn't matter, you start again. And it's just fun, yeah? Okay. Sometimes if you don't think too much about it, it's when you can balance actually better. And when you say, oh, I want to balance, I want to balance. So if you don't think as much about it, and you're better than me, you're keeping the balance better than me. Well done. Okay. With grace, we're going to come out of the pose. Very good. You can inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Release all your hair. Come into monkey as you inhale. And as you exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees. Come into a sort of a squat. We're going to see if we can open the knees to the side and maybe join the heels together. And maybe sit on the heels. So you can help yourself with the hands at first. Again, another balancing. Or maybe you can just have one hand on the floor and one hand on the chest. Or maybe two hands. Again, nice and lifted from the crown of the head. Nice and strong core. Okay, nice and confident into the pose. Well done. Very good. Very good. Let's place the hands into the mat. Let's turn the knees to the front. So we're still, on the tiptoes now. We're on the tiptoes now. See if we can come to a seated without using the hands. So we're going to bring the arms forward. We're going to come to a seated. And then if the arms are already in front, we can just lift the feet up and we come into Shavasana, into boat pose. Okay. For boat pose, we're going to see if we can do a twist. Yeah, so we bring the hands in prayer. We take an inhale, and as we exhale, we sort of we look right and we bring the right elbow closer to the mat, or even tap it if you can reach it. Yeah. Come back to the center as you inhale. As you exhale, turn to your left. Maybe tap the left elbow down and come back. If this is too much, you can just drop the knees into the mat and just do it this way. Yeah? So we do 4 more, just to work the core a little bit more. Remember, inhale in the center, exhale when you twist. Very good. Hug the knees to the chest, go all the way down into the mat, hugging your knees to your chest. Let's see if we can come up into bridge, so feet come flat into the mat, very close to the buttocks, arms are alongside the body, palm of the hands are facing down. Let's take an inhale here. As we exhale, let's lift the hips high. Squeezing the knees together, squeezing the buttocks, bringing the weight into the shoulders. And breathing, bringing the chin to the chin towards the chest and the chest towards the chin. Then lower the hips slightly, lower, maybe let them hover over the floor so you can keep working your core, otherwise just relax them down completely. Take another inhale. As you exhale, lift the hips high. Bring the arms above your head. And from here, maybe we lift the right heel. And we place it down. Maybe we lift the left heel. And we press it down. Maybe we bring both heels up. And then down. Take another inhale, exhale, slowly lower the hips and lower the arms to the side. Okay, last one, you can do exactly the same, or you can place the hands underneath, yeah, supporting your back, so the elbows will be into the mat. Inhale, exhale, lift everything up. Maybe lift the hips high as well. And then we just lower down when you're ready. This time we're going to relax the hips completely into the mat. We're going to hug the knees to the chest. If you want to come a little bit higher, with a squeeze on your knees, you need to lift your chest up and get hold of opposite elbows and then squeeze, 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 squeeze everything. Very good. Release it down. Take happy baby pose, bringing the legs up towards the ceiling. And then bending the knees to the side, bringing the heels up towards the ceiling, getting hold of your shin or ankles or feet. And then press everything down, including the tailbone, including the coccyx, including the shoulders, the back. The neck is nice and long, the face is relaxed. We start to rocking from side to side. And then, of course, work the legs quite a lot. So we can start stretching first the right leg and then bring it down. We can stretch the left leg. Bring it down. And maybe we can stretch both legs up. Maybe widen them as well. Again, we can find some movement here, some rocking. Okay. And then legs come together, bring the knees to the chest for a nice hug. And then last twist. So for the last twist, we're going to place the left foot into the mat. Place the right leg over the left, widen the arms, a capital T, or cactus shape if you prefer, if you want to change. Take an inhale, as you exhale, bring everything to your left and look right. Slowly come back to the center, place the right foot into the mat, left leg over the right. Take an inhale, as you exhale, bring everything to your right and look left. Slowly come back to the center. Release yourself from the twist. Stretch one leg at a time in front of you. Just find Shavasana. Raising the arms alongside the body. Relaxing the leg and the feet. Take a cleansing breath here. Release through your mouth. And two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We can decide if to relax here, stay here for the rest of the relaxation. Maybe if you're cold, put a blanket on top of you or wear something. Alternatively, you can put your legs up the wall if you prefer, or you can come to a seated position of your choice. Okay, so now we're going to start the relaxation. Just make sure you're really, really comfortable and warm. Very important. Yeah, to be nice and warm. Put socks on, put a jumper on. Now let's see if we can do a mindfulness relaxation this evening. So start, once you made yourself comfortable, connect to your breathing, but allow the body to breathe naturally. So notice your breathing, but just let him breathe as you want. Let your body breathe on its own naturally. We're talking about mindfulness in this relaxation. We can be mindful of our inner experiences, mindful of the breath, mindful of sensations in the body, mindful of feelings, mindful of thoughts, or of whatever arises in our field of awareness. Take a few deep breaths in as you begin to turn your attention inward. So breathe in and out a few times. Forget the outside world, bring all your attention inward. And remembering that how you can use the out breath as an opportunity for letting go and relaxing. Now let the breath find its own natural rhythm and simply be aware of the waves of the breath as it rises and falls. Sometimes the breath is long, or sometimes it's very short, sometimes it's smooth, other times irregular. Whatever you notice as you're mindful of your breath, just let it be, without any judgment, without commenting or wishing you were different. So if you can stay detached. Be simply open to this moment, a state of acceptance of each moment for whatever is happening. Now, as we continue to be aware of our breathing, let your primary focus move to any sensation that may be present in your body. Feel the touch points where you are supported by the floor. Be mindful of any subtle shifts in the body. Be aware of any sensations in the body. If you are experiencing any discomfort or pain or restlessness, see if you can begin to be open to the sensations and observe them with mindfulness. You might imagine the breath moving into the area of tension. Imagine the breath softening and helping the tension to release. Using the breath now as a tool for awareness, for softening and for letting go. And now we will move the focus of attention to thoughts in the mind. Thoughts are continuously arising, and it's all very natural in the process of the mind. Watch each thought as it comes and goes. Be mindful toward the process of thinking. Notice how the thoughts are all subtly shifting, moving, and dissolving. Now shift the focus of awareness to any sounds that come to your attention. Be open and receptive to those sounds that may arise in the environment. There is no need to judge sounds as pleasant, unpleasant, or distracting, but quietly accept whatever sounds come and whatever sounds go. We are now using the sound as the object of our mindfulness. Whenever you become aware that the mind is wandering, come back to the breath, using the breath to let go of distraction, impatience, boredom, restlessness, or whatever else you notice. But now continue to allow each out breath to be an opportunity to let go. This is an opportunity that you have with each breath throughout the day. See if you can bring mindfulness to any activity of your day. But now we're coming to an end of this time of relaxation. So simply try to remember yourself to be fully awake before you go back to your normal activities. With your eyes closed, begin to become aware of your surroundings and the room you are in. Notice the sounds that you have in your room. Notice the feelings in your body. Notice your breath. Bring your attention to your toes and your fingers, and then gently start finding some movement in your toes and your fingers. And see if you can slowly start increasing the movements in your body. Maybe bringing the knees to the chest, stretching your legs in front for a full body stretch. And then, of course, in your own time, you bring you roll to one of your sides as a transition to come to a comfortable seated position of your choice. Once you are seated, of course, we keep the eyes closed for a few minutes. Once you are going to sit, you're going to keep your eyes closed, and you're going to, now being more alert and more awake, you just acknowledge the practice and you notice how you feel now in comparison to the beginning of the class. I feel very grateful, very proud of ourselves, hopefully more energized and calm. Thank you very much for the practice. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have lovely dreams, and hopefully I'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Namaste. Thank you very much.